Keep the action rolling. We got one more match to go, and this one will be a banger, I promise you. Hangzhou Spark versus the Seoul Dynasty. Good job by Creative. I don't think they really have the burst to deal with that quite yet, and now Irony is also catching strays, and so is Shy. Prophet, playoffs, Prophet has awoken. He's there, but he's barely breathing. Spark are on their way back. They're kind of slow. They got the rally though. Super Rich keeping everyone up with his meditation and more, but can Spark kill something? That's what I really want to be proven here. Mythbuster style, can someone kill other than Bernard? Okay, that's a good start from Alpha Yi and Shy. No supports for Soul, and Spark are alive and well. Double digits. Everyone, it is time to panic because Prophet just can't be stopped. And then Stalker with the pulse bomb in the back. Prophet, he knows how to climb though. He's got the grippers on the hands, but there's Bernard. Can he do anything but drop mines and leave? Well, Spark has to touch, and someone has to do it. I'm only seeing Irony and Shy come around the corner, and there it is. Coming down to last fight, and they gotta do this without Creative. It's just not looking good. Discord Orb on Smurf, focusing beam out. Alpha even has the copy. He could be as aggressive as he wants, and he doesn't even need to use the ultimate. Soul haven't killed anything this fight. It's very Spark-esque from how the last round went. But Spark have done more than enough. It's up to Soul to touch the point, and no one is nearby. So 100-0. How about that?
Away by the dynamite.
Well, speaking of meaningless, the Soul had something to work with here with that rally. Overhealth sort of useful. You got the mines too, placed to gatekeep and girl boss Spark away from the objective, but Spark have just had, all they have to do is live forehead, because just existing near the objective, they're already up to 90+%. Are they about to 200-0 after what we just saw on Well? Was that all a fever dream? Well, it is Flip the Soul, so it won't be 200-0 necessarily. And Soul, they're in charge for now.
Angry. This is the fight for Hangzhou Spark. Already the rally ticking away. Everyone's got the extra temporary green health. Still there's a Transcendence if it's even needed, but Super Rich is on the case.
Oh, he was getting pressured. Creative and Irony exchanging that, and overtime into effect, and Prophet has to touch, but he's so tunneled on Irony, has to disengage from that duel, and because he doesn't convert, now you have two supports dead from Seoul Dynasty in the last seconds. Stalker's dead instantly off overclock. Prophet hits a pulse, but how much does that matter at the end of the day? There's only two members of the Seoul Dynasty left, and all that matters is you don't get mentally boomed, and Spark have taught us a lesson. They take the map. Bernard, or do they want to go after the rest of the defense of Spark? Grab Flux at the ready. Bernard waiting for them to all chase after him. You've all been baited. This is all a plan from the Spark. Bernard with a double kill. Smurf gets nanoed. Can he really have a response? Prophet's already killed, I think, one, and the immortality don't count. So Soul tried to win best to have an answer, and just no one picked up. So didn't end up paying off there for Bernard at the end. Prophet has been left unchecked in the backline once again, hunting down Shy. And without Shy, it's up to Alpha Yi to try and dip Prophet, and that's a tall task to do. Soul meters away from capping, and there's only really 2 or 3 members from the Spark. Bernard is getting hit from every angle, and he's gonna have to go next. I don't think the Spark really have this in the bag, especially when Prophet's going like that. Creative, even Nano's been deemed to ensure fight success, because Soul don't want to be missing no seconds. Even Irony and Soul just slowly disengage. They can't deal with all those resources. Smurf then Primals. The re-engage ensues from Soul. The overclock, now the Stalker has space to work with, and he already delivers. He's killed Shy, and 3 fall from the Spark, and what a swift cap from Soul with 2 minutes in the bank. From the Spark, and they've used all 4 ultimates they had in the bank, and even Shy's overclocked, but it's meant by Stalker's save ultimate. But Shy just doesn't have a lot of angles to take coming from Castle, and Alpha Yi, he's at least converting with kills into the back line. And Spark, I mean, they still have 2 members at the front, but there's still 3 or 4 from the Seoul Dynasty defending. But eventually it was a slow struggle, but Alpha Yi came alive.
But can Stalker even charge up a rail to try and follow it up? No way! No way!
What's that? It looks really shiny, says Vindame. And Alpha Yi kills both supports, and he's about to diff whoever's back there running away. Scaredy cat. Well, I don't think this is going to work out for Seoul Dynasty right here, right now. I don't think so. Nope. But Spark is a pretty large, huge time bank, so Seoul don't have a good recon. But now Bernard has to give these mines over, right? He's being so patient with them. He waits for Seoul to actually get to the cart. Someone is contesting from Seoul. Bernard finally drops the mines, and Smurf is actually behind. They just forgot about Smurf. But thankfully, he's still alive. He's taking the mines like a champ. Spark have the resources because they have Rally, and Seoul, they ain't got no kills.
Spark are dominating it.
30 seconds remaining. No mistakes can be had. Prophet's already been forced to use recall. He goes back to the team, and Alpha Yi stinks with Dame again. Hey, this time he had a shield up. It's just pointing him the wrong way, and then Alpha Yi goes after Creative. There's no support for Seoul. Alpha Yi's out of 3K. Okay, there's the recall. Smurf is 1 HP, and now there's just no one left to touch.
See Bernard, what's he cooking, Lemon, with this minefield?
Oh, mines are on the menu. It cuts off Seoul Dynasty's rotations. Creative is just the ugly duckling who gets left behind on every rotation. There's no transcendence to forgive that rotation, bud. And Seoul Dynasty, they still have everyone in the mini room behind the camera, but all you see is death because Shy just hit a nasty 3K. And series point in the bag. The Seoul playing real deep and around the house. Creative has been separated away from the flock. It was this disruptor shot from Shy that broke up Creative and the Brigida, and that's just it. There was a fight that happened, but the support just died. 4 fits, especially just for him. Great pulse bomb, and Vindame thinks he's safe. Oh, Alpha Yi didn't want to commit. Too many cooks in that kitchen. The rally starts from Vindame. Creative is currently slept, so I don't know how much Seoul want to leave him behind. Spark wanting to capitalize on that, and they don't. Now you got a Nano Vindame instead of Smurf on the Primal. Well, it's fine, because Seoul Dynasty's still gonna fight win, and a swift cap for A. Vindame forced to use the rally just to keep everyone healed up. Now Smurf hoping to do just that to Irony, but forced to back away. Great peel by Gushui, and Prophet gets the execute onto Shy. It's a 5 versus 3, and Prophet finally gets a chance to shine. Where was Prophet from Ilios? Well, here he is. Seoul, 2 more kills to go, and they get the cap B. 3.5 minutes for C. Of the Spark, but now they have space to work with, and Shy slides right into Fitz, has the overclock ready, might not even need it, and now he's getting jumped on by Smurf, and Shy is still killing through all the fire and the flames he do be carrying on, and Seoul have been wiped away. Seoul, last fight, 12 seconds left, some cart push. Fitz hoping to get this overclock going with the double pulse bomb! That is not what the Seoul wanted to order on the menu! How do they pull this off in a 3 versus 5? It's just not gonna happen, Chief! Gushui with the Primal is gonna assure they can't even touch, and that'll be the end of the road for now for Seoul Dynasty. Massive turnaround from Seoul. Now Spark only have a minute.
What?
They think this is winnable! They're starting the rally and they're fighting at point B. Can we get a touch on the point, please? Well, Fitz is dead. Prophet is keeping this fight alive. Over on the point, it's 3 versus 5, I think, favoring the Seoul Dynasty. And now they're nanoing Smurf just to clear up reinforcements from the Spark. The fight's not even happening near the cart, and that's what you get. They're gonna cap.
Keep it contested, look at this. Gushui's already in the back line, causing problems, and he's got a Primal if he needs to pop it. This is bad news for Seoul.
And the bubble from Gushui just forcing Seoul Dynasty to extend forward, and now they have to nano Smurf. Good stall by Prophet just to make this fight possible, but Gushui is making living impossible for Seoul Dynasty's backline. Continues to bully them, stuff them into lockers. Vindame got slept, and he's last to die. Messes up. Prophet messes up the pulse though, but Spark head in. There's the nano on the Gushui. Forces out the rally from Vindame. He shield bashes back to spawn. Fitz thought he had a chance on the right side, and Gushui keeps him in. And that is a big anti, or at least heals from Creative at the very least. Overclock from Fitz on the off angle, and no bubble to really stop him until Gushui takes it for himself. He has the Primal Rage, and Gushui's in the back, but Seoul Dynasty on the counter flank. They can't seem to get the same kills, and Hangzhou Spark are getting the push, and it's that 3-0 sweep against the #1 team of APAC, the ultimate upset of the Midseason Madness.
Hangzhou Spark defy every